friends, and welcome to the Shits and Gigs podcast, where the vibe is high, the humor gets raunchy, and things get spicy when we talk about food. I'm your host, Mag Davis, and I have quite the crew tonight. We're doing a Power Couples episode featuring my hubby. This is his debut. This is not his forte, so this is a big thing for him. Yay. And then most watched guest on the podcast, Amanda Tufts, and her fiancé, Mike. Woo. So we're gonna crush it tonight. I invited them on tonight because Josh and I were celebrating 13 years next month, and I'm just right.
Well,
Congratulations!
Yes, thank you. And I just feel like we've had 13 really great years, and it takes a special type of connection and partnership to achieve that. And I felt that with you guys like almost instantly.
Yeah, really unique connection.
Right, for sure. Yeah. So I thought you guys would be the perfect couple to have on for this Power Couple episode, where we're gonna chat about discovering your love language. There's 5 different ones, and we're gonna go over which ones we connect with. Showing true colors already.
Yes.
The boys are very nervous. Or maybe you're not nervous.
Nope.
Actually, Mike is living his dream right now.
I was made for
being
this.
on camera.
Yep.
So
It's me. I'm nervous.
It's fine. We'll get you there, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have a good night. You got whiskey, you got some vodka, we got the wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Amanda and I had also cheers to the episode first.
Cheers.
But extra congratulations, because we hit 100 views on our episode about setting boundaries. Episode number 7. Go check it out if you haven't already.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe and watch often.
Smash the like button, folks.
Smash it.
Smash.
Smash.
Were you trying to find a way to include that in here?
Yeah, I did.
Smash.
I love it.
How long
I have
have
an
you...
internal list of things I want to say.
It's alright. You know what, Mike? The humor has not got raunchy enough on this show.
That's
So
fine.
let's dig into
Tonight's
tonight,
the
okay?
day.
Tonight's the night. Alright, let's do what I like, or what I'm going to call a little warm-up conversation, so we can just get into it. Let's chat about how we met. So you guys can go first if you want to.
We met on the internet.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Carry the 2.
This October will be 4 years.
4 years, yes. 4 wonderful, blissful years.
You guys are crushing it. Like I said, you have a very special and unique connection. So for 4 years deep, that's pretty impressive.
Some days it feels like we've been together for 5 minutes, and some days it feels like we've been together for 25 years.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
I totally feel that.
I can go both ways.
Yeah, it's nuts. And even, like I said, for us, too, like, doing the 13 years, to think we've spent, like, a decade together is, like, you can't even picture it.
Yeah.
Well, you're different people.
Yeah.
But you grew together. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So
I
how
find
did you
that's
guys
what-
meet?
We actually, I don't know if Mike has, or have you heard this?
No,
No,
I've
I
never
don't
heard
think
this
so.
either.
No way. Okay, so we were almost about to graduate high school, and senior prom was coming up, and we both didn't have dates. You had just gotten out of a relationship, or maybe not even out of it yet. I don't remember.
Was heading out.
What was heading out?
He was heading out the exit, the emergency exit.
Yeah.
The door had been removed.
Press
Yeah.
the ejection button, bro. I get you.
Yeah.
He was waiting for
Had the
the
parachute
life
on.
thing to inflate.
I know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You have to wait a
Inflate.
minute.
Yeah. So, our friend, so he went to Cranston East, I went to Cranston West, so like opposing schools, so it was kind of like a thing. But
Dangerous in those
Rivals.
times.
right, so ambitious.
I know. Now it's like cool to be from East.
Oh yeah,
Imagine.
yeah.
No offense, Josh.
No. I mean, it was a
alright.
thing.
It was a thing.
They were known to be a little ghetto at the time.
Yeah, it was known to be kind of just like, you should lock your doors. I would have been a Cranston West girl if I didn't go
Really?
to private school. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
no way.
So I don't know. I just like
Where did you
appreciate
grow
in Walden Woods, but, like near the Cranston Country Club, back before it was the Stepford Wives like communities.
yeah.
When there were actually farms left still.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I love that. I grew up
Yes.
across the street from Mulligan's Island. So, like, Western Cranston,
Oh, I
but
love
more in
that.
the
Yes.
city-ish.
So we were like up Phoenix Ave.
oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, we had 2 friends that were dating from opposite schools, and they were like, you know what, like, you guys should just meet and, like, go to the prom together. So we went on a blind date at Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Did you get queso? Yes or no?
I don't remember.
Did you get a Sizzler plate?
You got, oh, actually,
Did
you
you
know
get
what?
the fajitas?
I think I got fajitas, and you got a burger.
I definitely got a burger.
Yeah. And I remember mine was too
I still-
spicy.
I still only get burgers.
Yeah, with the onion strings on top.
Ooh, that's close.
Or you
though.
stepped away from
Yeah, I
that.
stepped away from that.
Your tummy doesn't love those anymore.
I just
The
don't
onion
love 'em.
strings?
Yeah, the onion strings.
That's
Too
sad.
fried. Yeah.
I love that you know that about him, though. In all honesty,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, thanks.
I get a vibe from you two too. Like love is very new to me. 3.5 years in, it's been. It's just to a point where it's like you just want to know that the one that you chose to spend your time with, that like everything's okay, and that what you just said kind of resonated with me, where it's like I know that about him, and I don't want him to go through that again. Like
Yeah.
that's a whole vibe. You know,
Oh,
like
thanks.
we get off on that because we
Yeah.
get off on love. We get like we have a part-time family, like I call it, but
Yeah.
you know, you guys full time with Cameroon, and it's just awesome. It's awesome to know you guys. It's cool. It's a cool thing to see
Thanks.
love requited and given back to someone. And I just saw that really just kind of hit me. So,
Oh,
But I
thanks.
also
Thank
really enjoy watching you two in, like, I don't want to say a new experience situation, but,
Yeah.
like, I guess watching you parent together and, like, although you've been together for so long, you'll be, like, having this little micro decision-making conversation about something that's going on with the baby, and it's just really cool to, like, watch.
Oh.
Because you're both like, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah, you know what? And then one of
Yeah,
you will
'cause
come over and be
We're
like,
both
yeah.
still winging it.
I mean, that's all parenting is, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you get to parenting and you're like, wait, so they were just really trying so
Yeah,
hard the
so
whole
hard.
time. Yeah, no one had a clue.
So hard.
Like,
Typically-
literally.
It's typically like Megan throwing like 10 things out there at once, and
Yeah.
I'm just standing there processing everything.
hey, we solve problems.
That's
baby.
okay,
what
that's
we do.
okay.
You can hear the dial-up
But it's
tone
beautiful.
in his head.
Yeah, the AOL.
So we grew
Insert
up in a different
dial-up.
time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta make a phone call, unplug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
When
exactly.
someone
Remember
called
when someone used to do
That
that?
was
When someone
wild.
called in and you just got on, oh god, the
Yes.
pain, the agony.
Back when I was in high school in the 1900s.
Hold on, I'm gonna need some more wine for this part, probably.
What time did you have to leave to ride your horse to school?
Uphill both
Horse.
ways.
In the
Horse?
in the
Are you
snow.
kidding me? I wish I had a horse. I had a Chrysler Bonneville.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was awful.
I actually don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Unfortunately.
Don't Google it either. You'll be.
It's for the
What
best.
vibe?
I was a generation before when you could smoke with the windows up, with no matter who was in your car.
Oh,
So,
okay. Got it.
but yeah, I
Different,
mean,
different times.
one
Crank
of the things.
windows.
One of the things. I have a daughter from a previous relationship, and she was married previously, and like you guys are high school sweethearts. We had to find each other after what we already determined
which
what was going to be
Yeah.
someone. I don't want to say growing up, but you felt this way. But normally, 9 times out of 10, you have a kid with someone, you get married to someone, you're not going to separate from that individual.
Yeah.
Or at
I
least
would
you
say it's
think
very
you are.
uncommon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean-
Because people are still trying to fight for like that perfect family life,
Agreed.
not
Agreed.
realizing this sacrifices the kids are almost making because they're seeing everything that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're repeating it. And so I also am a child of divorce, so I feel like I have a really unique perspective, like being the second generation. I don't want to say to repeat the behavior, but like the second generation to make the wrong choice, but also like recognize it way sooner than I think my parents did. Kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And
Right.
like learn from that and bring that into my life. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you that like dating in my early 30s was so hard because single men were either like the bottom of the barrel, what was like left, like no one like it just hadn't been in a serious relationship yet, something's wrong, or men were still not out of their first real relationship and were miserable.
Right.
And I just pulled the trigger early when I was like 28, 29 and was like, I gotta go.
Right.
I can't do this anymore. So it was like, it gave me a couple years to really be single and enjoy that.
Yeah.
And like also respect more, I think, the love he brought to the table.
Right. Yeah.
I met her in real talk 3 weeks after I got out of an 8-year relationship. I was ready to move on.
Yeah.
But the thing I always say was I just wanted to be in a room, in a space where someone didn't hate me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that, you know, I'm looking at it from a perspective of I just want to buy you dinner and see what you're like in public, because Lord knows during the pandemic, because that's how we started dating during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to wear, masks wherever we met and, everything along those lines. We had COVID test dates together and everything.
Really?
Feels like a lifetime ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we would go to the dunk almost every Friday
Yeah.
because one of us had been exposed.
Oh my
I got
gosh,
exposed
yeah.
at work today. We have to go.
So we literally, it was like every Friday we were like, well,
Yeah, might as
Here we
well.
go.
fingers
Let's
crossed.
get a milkshake and stuff pumped up our nose.
Yeah,
I
was
love it.
nice.
What a weird time.
Yeah,
Right?
Weird, right?
That was
Yeah.
such a weird time.
We
But
would go
also,
like
I was
literally.
driving.
I was too
so-
because you didn't have. It's probably not a secret at all, but I haven't worn an actual bra, brassiere. I don't know the formal term for a bra.
Our
Yeah,
engagement
since COVID.
video.
Yeah,
No, like it's like bralette, sports bra life, or like I don't know.
that's my typical.
I'm
I
just
did put on
surprised
a
you
real
washed
bra
your
for you
hair.
guys tonight, but
Mine's athleisure.
Wow.
Oh,
Me
probably
too.
Right now.
yeah.
Athleisure.
Looking very perky tonight,
I
Mike.
am.
Yeah.
I am.
No, everyone's
you,
looking fire. Go everyone.
Yeah.
Looking happy, healthy,
The
crushing
dad
it.
stuff. I
yes,
like that. I like
crushing
that.
it. Dilfs
that.
and milfs.
The black rim
Dilfs
glasses.
and
Give
milfs
it
for
definitely
life.
giving off
What would
librarian
yours
vibes.
be? Stilfs. Stilfs.
I'm a
A
stilf.
stilf.
Yeah.
A stilf.
I'm a stilf.
Smilf.
No,
Stuff
Smilf.
I'd like to find out where you like to eat.
I love food. That's a
Mhm.
love language.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Yeah.
a love language.
Oh yeah, great transition. Let's get on topic here. The 5 love languages. We're gonna go over all of them, and then we'll kind of just like jump in when you feel like it's one of the ones that you really connect with. Or I mean,
I want Josh to go first because I
Yeah.
really
Yeah?
I
oh boy.
really want. No, I want to know like what he believes his love languages
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
I'm just
Well, I have you
interested.
pegged.
All right.
Plus, we're great at talking, so we'll
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
I
we'll,
wanna,
we'll
like,
step in. Yeah,
flesh him
or
out,
not
yeah.
step in. We'll jump in.
Mhm.
I'm gonna, for Josh's sake, I'm gonna read all 5 just so
No,
we
for
can
all
kinda-
our sakes.
Oh, for all of our
please.
sakes. Okay, cool. All right, so the 5 love languages. I apologize because I did not write down who came up with these love languages. Do you know?
I think it was like the conglomerate. I have no idea.
Okay,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
The
I don't know if
internet.
one said individual is responsible, but getting in tune with your love languages has been proven through like multiple studies and surveys, I'm sure, that it does intensify your relationships and connections because it allows you not only to recognize what you really enjoy, but also how to connect more deeply with the people around you. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, so things like compliments or just, I don't know, pumping
He's
people up.
raising his eyebrows at me while you say this.
Yeah. Acts of service. So, like when Josh does the laundry or the sink is empty.
Mhm.
That's
Maybe
never
he
empty.
picks up a broom or a vacuum. Definitely. So hot. Physical touch. That one's kind of self-explanatory, but not necessarily like always sexual. Like a tap on the shoulder, a hug, things of that nature. A little kiss on the cheek. Quality time, so spending time together, whether that be a date night or in-house. And then also gifts, so like receiving a special item of any kind are people that really love, like, I don't know, brand name things. Maybe that's like one of their
Louis
love
Vuittons.
languages.
All right, it's not my
We'll
fault
dive
that
in
you like to give
eventually.
gifts.
Yeah. Right?
It's not.
She just has high quality
Oh,
gift
yeah.
ideas.
The
Also-
highest of quality. And
Listen,
weed
I
and
come from a
designer.
place where I would rather you not get me a gift for every single event every year. Like, get me something super nice every other year.
Yeah.
I
like,
will still
save
throw out
the-
those gifts
save
every
the-
year, though.
What?
I will still throw out those gifts every chance I get.
No, hon, I know that that's your love language.
No, I mean that's
Yeah.
your.
But I want to defend myself because
I
I would.
don't have to. It's fine.
No, I do because I don't want people to think that like, oh man, is expecting this. No, I would much rather like a card every little kind of
Yeah.
occasion, and then like save up and get me something nice.
The
I
little
do
like
have to
touch
say though, all
points.
kidding
Yes.
aside, like
Yeah,
I've
touch
given you a
points.
handwritten note, and I've also done a lot better than that. And
Yeah.
you know, so it's like you.
It's not
Everything's
about the item; it's
appreciated,
about
yeah.
the act of giving.
Yeah. I mean, I like still like even like an act of giving can be like going to a gas station and being like,
Yeah.
oh, here's your favorite candy.
Yep. Or like filling up the gas tank when they don't expect it. That's
Because
kind of double
you know
dip.
they don't.
That's like
because
gift
you
and
know-
acts of service.
Yeah. Yes.
Insane, baby.
The gas tank's a big deal because I hate doing that.
So
Yeah.
John,
Especially in the
what are your
winter.
love languages?
Especially
Oh, yeah.
in the winter.
Yo,
Yeah.
please.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta do it in winter.
I'll push it
Let's
so
see.
hard. I'll
Yeah.
literally.
Now, also, I'd advise him if he doesn't necessarily feel connected to more than one at the moment, that's okay. Because people will relate to that if you're still unsure.
Yeah.
I
don't
feel
know.
like we all
I was thinking
connect a
about it
little to
today,
each.
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it used to be like gifts.
Yeah, you used to be
But
big on gifts.
Now I'd say probably.
Life has humbled us.
Yeah.
Our type of
Life
shit.
is humble is very humbling.
Yeah.
When we first met,
It's probably.
Humble
It's probably.
pie.
Yeah.
I say quality time.
Quality time for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're busy.
Yeah.
We're always busy, so
Yeah.
the little time that we get to spend together.
Yeah, we go in the garage and play darts. We have like one show that we watch every week that we both
Kill
enjoy.
Tony.
Kill Tony,
Yeah.
shout out. So fun.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
What are some other things that we do? Oh, we cook our pizza every Friday night. That's like our special
We've
thing.
witnessed that.
Yeah.
That the pizzas are Szechuan, as we like to call.
Right.
Yeah, chef's kiss.
Sometimes
Szechuan.
when Mike wants to refer to sex or something sexual in a crowd that may be only general audience,
Yeah, definitely G-rated stuff.
he'll be like,
Disney
"Hey,
movies.
I want to tell you a Szechuan thing."
A Szechuan. Is that what it means?
No,
usually
it's
what
just
I'll-
like
usually
Szechuan
what I'll
chicken.
do-
We
usually
try to
what
just
I'll
like
do-
find different words, but instead of being like schmack, 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 like making up some like.
I won't be like,
That is amazing.
I'm gonna take you upstairs and rail you. I'll be like, would you like to go upstairs and smish?
I love it.
And then Livy starts
No, this is
saying
good.
that
We
she
were
was-
supposed to touch upon how to spice up a long-term relationship.
No, we need to
so
let
this is
Josh
No,
finish
no.
answering and not,
Yes, we do.
not just list off the weird things you do to try to get me naked.
No,
That's
we're
not
talking
what
about
this is about.
code words. When I say, oh, we're gonna go Szechuan sauce.
Okay, no.
I love
you
that.
Do you want to go upstairs and smash like a
Yeah.
Dagestani
Smash.
wrestler?
I'm
Exactly.
sorry, you're not
Yes.
doing it right. It's smish.
I go
It's
to
smish.
it and I go
Smish.
this way. Going to smash.
Oh my god.
And I'll do this, like, I'll go up to her and whisper,
And
because
I
I'm
gotta tell you
fucking
what.
weird. I would be the
Just kidding,
first
the
one to
clothes
say,
do
I
not
know.
And
fly
then,
off.
and then
It
he
makes
just
me laugh.
drizzles the General Tso's on you, or the
Yes.
Szechuan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packet of General
Blows
Tso.
some dice scallion.
I love it.
And I said, oh, look at you on
Scallion
YouTube.
is my favorite garnish.
Have you ever had
Spicy.
scallion pancakes?
Yes.
Okay, like I didn't know they existed for so long.
So good.
Scallion
I like have
pancakes.
rarely had them, but I had them once and they
We
were
should
amazing.
have them next time we're together.
Oh,
The
yeah.
four of us.
Let's do it.
What is this?
Have you ever had scallion pancakes?
It's like a savory.
Get ready to live, bro.
I looked at her like half.
So it's
no.
like if it's like a Middle Eastern Asian doughboy, like very thin though,
Yeah.
and it has the batter is made with like scallion, so it's like it's just delicious.
Yeah.
You didn't have to sell it to me. I was already in.
No, I'm selling it to Josh.
No, I mean, I want to make them. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
No,
do
it's
it.
not right now though.
All right.
Not right now.
Next time we're all together, we should make that.
Sounds fantastic.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, really, though, at the end of the day, though, the love languages thing was something that was foreign to me as a Neanderthal. But
I mean, I feel like that topic
As a cave
is not
person.
very common for men in general, even for women. I feel it's still a very new thing, like
It's gonna
personal
be- it's gonna
development
be
or
3 to 1
self-awareness in general.
at minimum for women to men. Like,
I-
before her, I never knew what a love language was.
Yeah,
I also feel like I give and receive different love languages.
absolutely. Yeah.
And then also like platonic relationships. I love
Yeah.
platonic physical touch.
Yeah,
Like
me
I'll be
too.
all over my friends,
Yes.
petting them, like grooming
Yeah.
them like a monkey.
First
Yeah,
time you
me
see
too.
And
that,
then Mike will be like, "Why aren't you doing that to me?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
I'm excited.
Right.
Oh, you wanted that too?
Yeah.
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 But it's just like I like to Josh's point, when you sit down and think about it, like it's your love language for every like situation is kind of or person is kind of different.
Right.
Based on
Especially
like how they are, how your comfort and your general just like
Right.
what your body wants to receive
Yeah.
from that interaction.
especially I feel like if you're trying to be like a genuine person for your people, you know what I mean? And not just trying to like act how you think you're supposed to act. Wow, that was very Rhode Island.
No!
Also profound though.
Yes. Thank
Very
you.
profound.
But yeah, like you
Yeah,
said,
when
those
you're
platonic
truly, like,
relationships,
being
you're like
raw.
you're genuinely reading that person and saying like, what do they need from me right
Yeah,
now?
like it would be.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to accept Mike's gift giving because I'm not used to like people
Yes. Oh,
giving
you
me
should talk
gifts.
about when you first started dating.
Yeah,
How we
please.
entered
How
the
I
room.
like would run away from him. Oh my god. Okay. So, I used to try and seek out love that was literally like running from me. Like I had a short-term partner once be like, "This isn't anything besides physical," and I was like, "I'm just gonna make you love me." And I'll fix that. Boop.
Yeah.
Like, no problem. Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, once I started realizing that I was, like, self-sabotaging because I was seeking out not actual love,
Right.
I said to my therapist at one point, I was like, "Ashley, I am going to break up with him. I've already almost done it 3 times." And she was like, "No.
Yeah.
No." She was like, "Can you..." I was like, "Well, I'm so annoyed. I'm getting, like, the ick." And she was like, "Can I have an example?" And I said, "Well, he followed me into a room." And she just said, "Uh-huh." And she kind of just like left it there, and I was like, "Hello, is this thing on?" He followed me into a room, and she was like, "Can you like set the scene for me?" I was like, "All right." So I was in my kitchen. I made myself a bowl of food, microwaved it, went into the living room to eat it, and he followed me in. She was like, yeah. What's the punchline? I was like, gasp. How are you not mortified right now? And she was like, you just aren't, like, you're used to someone, like, not wanting to be in part of your space.
Right.
And so, like, you're taking this as something negative, and it's really just something positive.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have also been
And
hungry.
also, cheers to you for going to therapy.
Yes.
Cheers to therapy.
Thank God to that.
And, like, also, like, cheers to Mike. He's always been very patient with me and very understanding about, like, some of the traumas throughout my life that involved men.
Yeah.
And my, like, fear of abandonment, so I would just push. When I saw something good, I was like, no, I'm so sorry, I'm getting the ick. He wants to be around me. Like,
when
this
you're conditioned, and this is where you guys are lucky. Like, you've no idea how lucky you are. And it is...
Yeah.
So it shows your character and who you are as people to be together for that long because it's not fucking easy.
No, it's
It
definitely
is
not.
not.
We've talked about that. Like,
Yeah.
It's
rough.
it's fucking
what
not.
it's like now, like for dating, for finding someone.
Yeah, forget
No,
about it.
don't. I
I
don't
know,
recommend.
I know.
Oh, we won't.
Don't recommend.
I don't think
The two of us are
I
like
would
still waiting for the
survive.
other shoe to drop because we're both like, how?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I first met her, like, and I don't believe in love at first sight, but I was really attracted to who you are as a person. You made me laugh. Like, we had to.
Humor is a love language.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Humor, like, I don't know which one that falls
If
under.
that was
but,
number
like,
6,
I don't
I'd
know.
choose
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Being able to laugh at something and
Yep.
finding common, like, laughter ground
Right.
is so important.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's a big thing.
When I'm getting
Actually,
a
that's
pedicure
one
with
of the
her, and
tips.
She thought it was the
So
funniest
that's a
fucking
great
thing she's ever
Yes,
seen.
yes, laughter.
What was that?
Yeah.
I said one time when I get a pedicure, it's the only ticklish spot on my body is the bottom of my feet, and they go at it with
I'm
a
so
sawzall.
proud of you for getting pedicures. I try to get them
Yeah.
to do it all the time, and he
Come on,
says
Josh,
no.
we're gonna go to the four
Gotta
of us.
do it, bro.
I would love that.
Gotta do
No
it.
polish.
What did I say though?
What? Oh, his one condition
Oh, let's hear
is
this.
we need to find a
It's a good one.
salon with the little fishes that you go with that skin
No,
off.
that's in Mexico. That's outside the country because,
We
and
can
let me
go
tell
hang out
you,
with sharks if you want,
I
bro.
did that once.
We'll go.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
love
first
that.
marriages, I did that once. We went to Mexico once. I did that once. Also, got married once.
I also think it's hilarious that's his condition.
Yeah,
But I'm excited
what?
to see how it was.
First of all,
so random.
they like eat it all.
That's
in,
been
so
my
it's
condition
not, like,
for years.
Even.
Good for you.
Ew.
St.
You
Patrick's
know,
Day.
like chunks on your feet.
No,
Oh.
friend, but it's not like, you know, when you leave your pedicure, your feet are like so smooth.
Yes.
Because they use, like, I'll put it in man terms. They use like large grit sandpaper all the way down to fine grit
Oh, yeah.
sandpaper.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Right?
they do
Yes.
So
that.
it's very
They do
smooth.
that.
It's been well sanded. It's a nice smooth surface.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
But like
lie.
the fish
I feel
aren't
pretty fancy when I
communicating
come out
about.
of those.
Excuse me, I'm talking about fish eating flesh.
Yeah.
I know. I'm talking about pedicures. I say I felt pretty fancy when I came
Oh,
out.
it's so
of
I'm
mine.
thinking about
Yeah.
sandpaper still.
Yeah. We've now found Josh's love
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
It is
You wanna
Home
go to
Depot.
Home Depot? Home Depot?
But like it wasn't like the fish aren't communicating about like what
Right,
their
smoothness.
Yeah, they're not like. So I don't know.
They're for piranhas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Foot
Okay.
Yeah.
fetishes is
And
fish.
also like not to be creepy, but the older I get, the more I think about germs.
Oh,
The fish aren't like drinking Purell between people.
No.
You know what I mean? So like I
Ew.
was young and reckless. This was
At least
also
it's
my
the
first
patron
marriage,
saint of
very
Purell.
reckless.
Right,
Very
right,
reckless.
Patron
Okay.
saint of Purell right here during the pandemic. Had
Ugh.
hand sanitizer.
I was out of
hands
toilet
are
paper, but you could
gross.
clean your hands at my house.
I love that.
Not your body,
That's all
just
that's
your
important.
hands.
A spray, a gel, indoor
Can always
topical
rinse
towel.
off.
Can't. Well, I have a shower, but
Yeah, yeah,
because I was like the one who was like, I'm not buying into the hype. I don't need to
Yeah.
get toilet paper. Like
yeah.
I'm a single independent
It was
woman.
wild.
People are
Yeah.
selling those for $10 a bottle.
I know,
Please,
remember?
thank
Crazy.
God my mom bought the hype because I literally was like, I'll trade you
My mom is also
2
about to have-
tires off my Jeep for a roll of toilet paper. And she was like, please come get one and stop being dramatic.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh my god.
But it was wild.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
love languages are, to wrap up, the longest answer to a question probably ever. It's that it's so individual and unique. It can change. The only
Right.
thing that
It's
matters,
evolving.
The only
Yeah,
thing that matters, I
absolutely.
think, is that you put in work. They're not relationships are
No.
not easy.
No.
No.
You're not easy, especially like you guys with a newborn and an infant.
Mm.
It's gonna get easier. but
Right.
It's still not gonna get easy.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And that's something that's important.
The
And it's
manual's
awesome to see
not
that out of
in-
both of
in
There
you.
is
the
no
manual. It's not
manual.
on its way.
No, there's
Definitely no
not.
manual.
No, there isn't one. And if anybody told you that there is, they're trying to sell you something.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So other than quality time, was there a second one that really resonated with you?
Or do you feel like you receive differently than you give? That was my
Yeah.
question to Josh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What?
Like, do you, what do you really enjoy giving as far as like a love language?
I would say the acts of service.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like you really strive to show up for me in that way, for sure. And it is definitely noticed, and that is probably my number one love language, so that means a lot to me.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And then my second one is, I think, I decided on quality time. But I don't know, like you said, like you definitely deserve, or, not you deserve, you do deserve all of the love languages, but then you kind of like prioritize at different times in your life what feels good
like
for you.
whatever season you're in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like sometimes you're financially in your gift giving season, and
Yeah.
sometimes that gift comes in the form of time together, or
Right.
Yeah.
where one of you may say, "Hey, you go out tonight. I'll stay with the baby." Like that's an act of service and a gift.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like but like you go through different.
Yeah, it definitely changes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go through different like when you're younger, you have more disposable income because you don't have taxes and things and.
I was gonna say earlier. I think you said it too. It evolves.
Yes,
Yeah.
it changes. Right. Right. And like
What's yours right now?
mine, I receive gifts and acts
been
of
a constant.
service.
Yep.
But
constant.
also, I would put acts of service first because, like, follow through, especially from, like, males in my life, is really important to me.
Yeah.
Like,
for
if you
sure.
say you're going to do something, like, show up and do it, or communicate that you're not able
Right.
to. That's
Yeah.
also fine.
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
if you say, like, if he says to me, I'm going to get 2 loads of laundry done today, and then he lets me know at lunchtime, like, hey, when you come home, just so you know I haven't done anything because work's been slammed, cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
not expecting to come into 2
Right.
clean loads of
That's so
laundry.
helpful.
Yeah, you're not
Yep.
like, you're like, but not communicating that is like waiting
Yeah.
for a bomb
Right.
to go off because you don't
Yeah.
want to come in and be like, let me see these folded
Yeah.
loads of laundry.
Nice
like,
crisp.
turn me on, yeah. And
Smell
then,
that
yeah,
linen on the way in.
We're
right,
old
yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
That's
like
what gets us
that.
turned on right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's changing, and like
Yeah.
sometimes what is a gift, like yesterday, is not a gift today.
Mm-hmm.
Like you may
True.
doing laundry can be
Truth.
also a gift.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
As
Yep.
well as an act of service.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, I think it's all 5. In
Yeah.
all honesty, like you can have a top 2, but like I always tell her, like we had a joke when we first started getting together. Like I go 90, you go 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
90-10, go fuck
because I was
yourself.
like, I'm
Yeah.
still gonna just probably break up with you any day now.
Yeah,
Right.
she used to go like this. When we used to go out in public. I don't have a boyfriend, but he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend,
Oh
and
my
it's me,
God.
but I don't have a boyfriend because
That's
I
And then
have.
just one day out of the
I have
fucking
trust
blue, in the
issues.
kitchen where I followed her into, gasp.
Oh,
She goes,
no.
"You want to be my boyfriend?" And I go, "Yes, I do. I really do care about you."
Yeah.
And like, but the thing was, it was so weird to watch her get stuff and just have me keep on showing up because like that's all you have to do. 90%
Right.
of
Showing
the
up
time.
every day. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
showing
follow
it. I
through.
got you
Yeah.
a giant, embarrassing display of flowers once.
Yes. For my
And-
birthday last year,
I
it was like
remember
a
this.
tree.
I commissioned
Yeah.
hanging in the
Literally.
Louvre.
He came into my work and he was like, I just wanted to come hang out with you for a few minutes on your birthday. I like working on my birthday because, I don't know, everyone, and it's not
Right,
like you're not searching, you're not fishing,
No.
but like someone will come to drop something off for you, and if you're not there, it's just like more special.
Right.
I also won't open a single birthday card or present until my birthday.
Yeah.
I get my Starbucks
I
birthday
love
drink
that.
on my birthday. Like, I make
Yeah.
it special. Otherwise,
Right.
it just doesn't feel as...
Like
if 3 days
it's
before
like
you're
every
like,
other
happy
day.
birthday, yeah,
Everyone
whatever.
does that for
Yeah.
their birthday.
I love
No,
that.
some people just like...
Actually,
How do
I
you feel
don't
about
hold
the
off,
birthday
but
wedding?
I love that idea.
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna
just
start
like I
doing it.
won't even go to Starbucks that week because it comes up automatically on my
Starbucks.
register, and they'll be like, do you want to use it? And one year someone auto-applied it for me, and I was like, excuse me, sir, please, I want to pay for my beverage today. It's not the 5th of October yet. Like, it really threw me off.
Yeah.
But I, like, save it because it means more when I, like, actually do it on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I realized, like, growing up when one of my parents, who's not my mom, didn't always remember my birthday, that,
Yeah.
like, if I remember for myself my birthday, it will feel special.
Right.
So that way, like, I'm never let down kind of thing.
Yeah.
Back to what I did for you.
No, this isn't the
Continue.
Michael English show. Anyways, back to what
Um,
you guys were talking about.
Can I throw something in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Whoa, to the Starbucks thing. So I was telling Megan about this for my birthday this year. Dunkin' Donuts. I went on their app,
Yeah.
and typically you get a free coffee. I got an extra 2 times points on my order.
And a free coffee?
Yeah,
No
no
free
free coffee.
coffee.
I had to pay for my coffee.
Dunkin' is at Starbucks is where it's at, man.
Duncan,
Ouch.
you're not sponsoring this
If
podcast.
you spend,
Definitely
if you
not.
pay $9 every day for the rest of the year for coffee, you'll get one
Yeah.
free
One free.
coffee on your
They
birthday.
can't afford to be giving handouts.
It's an
We're gonna make sure
investment,
you
yeah.
come back and
It's
don't
an
have enough points to
investment.
buy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
an
Josh does
investment.
not run on Dunkin'.
But my whole thing was is that like to wrap that up.
Yeah, let's
it's
wrap
all-
up love languages.
It's
Any
all
other comments?
five. It's all five. It
Mhm.
changes. There's no. And the thing is that you have to be in love with someone to have love languages, right?
Right,
I mean, that's
right.
the thing where it's like, I want you to be happy. Like when I give you flowers, I also want you to be happy when I write on a dry erase board, "Janky," because it makes you laugh.
I'm sorry, can you
Yeah.
spell that for me?
Gently? Use it in a sentence?
Hello.
No, I was full
I wanna hear
Talk
this.
radio he cannot afford. Great success.
Where's Jinqui?
Jinqui.